6 months after his passing, Graca Machel, the widow of former President of South Africa Nelson Mandela, has officially ended her mourning period. For the last 6 months, Mrs. Machel has been in seclusion following the traditional requirements of her husband's passing. She says to The Guardian of her feelings at President Mandela's passing, "If you can imagine how millions of people felt this sense of loss, then you can imagine what it means for me. That huge presence filling every detail of my life full of him. And now, it's pain, it's emptiness, and it's actually searching now. At a certain point, you even search yourself, who I am now after this experience. It's like something has changed inside you as well. Of course, you don't go through this kind of experience and you remain exactly the same." Of her relationship with Nelson Mandela, she says, "Ever since you have seen me with Madiba, we always walked hand in hand. There hasn't been any moment where we were together we wouldn't hold each other's hand. That was the best of moments. Whether it was in privacy, whether it was publicly, it was that kind of connection, of communication which we had together." And of her life after his passing, she says, "I was fortunate that in Madiba I found a soulmate and a fellow advocate for children and women's rights. I am inspired by his rich legacy that promotes justice, compassion, and solidarity. Children were very dear to Madiba, and his last wish was to build the Nelson Mandela Children's Hospital. This is my dream too, and I wish it can be realized in my lifetime." The Children's Hospital is expected to be ready by 2016 and will have around 150 doctors and 451 pediatric nursing professionals on its staff team. To flag off her return to active life, Mrs. Machel will welcome over 1,000 international delegates to Johannesburg for the World Health Organization's third forum of the Partnership for Maternal, Newborn and Child Health, a forum co-hosted by the government with focus on women, children's and newborns' health. She's currently chair of the forum and is also African ambassador for UNICEF's A Promise Renewed, which is an initiative which supports the UN's Every Woman and Child movement. From Ventures Africa, a company called Gilat Satcom, which provides satellite and fiber-based connectivity services in Africa, Asia and the Middle East, has announced a new system which will provide high-quality voice connectivity to people working in underground mines. Traditionally, miners have had to work with temporary coax cables. The problem with these is that they get damaged easily and can't be used in all mining sites. The Gilat Satcom system, though, promises that their phones can be used without a loss of signal quality. The company is actively reaching out to mining companies in Africa. It states that the system has been used successfully for underground military bunkers and has been modified to deal with the sometimes harsh conditions that miners have to work in. A technology-based company in Scotland called Kojengo has partnered with Microsoft and its For Africa initiative to develop a mobile app that will help vets and farmers in East Africa diagnose livestock disease and provide suitable drugs for farm animals. Ventures Africa tells us that the app, called the Vet Africa app, is designed to support proficient farmers and other people who work with animals. It will help to diagnose animal diseases and point out the most effective drugs for the ailment. The Vet Africa app will also help farmers to record animal data. The app has already undergone field testing and is now available via mobile phones to farmers in Kenya, Ethiopia, Uganda and Tanzania.